everyone, welcome again to another Willie's Ramblins and Pickup video. Yeah, here's another one, within a week of the last one. Like I was saying in my last video, what I'm going to try to do when I go out on the road and I visit a retro store or something like that, I'll try to make a video talking about it that following weekend to give you guys some more exposure to some of the places I go out there and everything. And a lot of you like these crazy pickup videos for some reason, I don't know why. But anyway, went to Syracuse, New York this week. Visited a couple really cool retro game stores up there. First one I visited was up in Clay, New York, called Micro Center Play and Trade. Really great store. When I first walked through the door, they had a little thing sitting there. My mind's going blank. They had these posters in there, and of course the poster they had on the outside was the Genesis game Truxton, which is a really cool game. Really great poster. They had a Atari Asteroids poster in there, some others. I almost picked up that Genesis poster, but I left it behind. I did pick up some stuff there. They also had a Vectrix. I didn't see a price on the system though, but it was there. Pretty awesome. I saw a Panasonic 3DO unit there as well. They had an Atari trackball, 5200 trackball in the box there at the store. Lots of retro games, lots of classic Atari games. There were some PS1 games. There's also some Sega Saturn games. It's a really great store. If you're around Clay, New York, stop by this place and check it out. It's actually a pretty cool store. The next store I visited was down in Manulus, New York. Voltage Video Games. Now, I usually go to the store that's in downtown Syracuse. But this time I decided to visit this other location because I had never been there. And I'm glad I did because it has some really awesome stuff in there. They had a Popeye LCD tabletop game. I came pretty close to picking that up, but didn't want to pack it away to haul on the plane. They had a box ColecoVision controller there, which, that's pretty cool. Had a whole bunch of box Vectrix games as well. I love seeing box Vectrix games. I have my Vectrix. I love it to death, but I got a multi-cart, so I really don't collect Vectrix cartridges anymore since I don't have enough room out here. It's getting kind of full. But they also had some really great arcade games as well, like Golden Axe and some other ones. They had a pinball game in there, which I love seeing pinball games in video game stores. I don't know what it is. I just like seeing arcade games with video games, stuff you can buy. It's actually a cool little combo. Let's see, what else did I see there at that store? My mind's gone blank. Oh, they had a Sega steering wheel. If I still had my Sega Saturn system, I probably would have picked it up because it's a great way to play Daytona USA on the Sega Saturn. Of course, I got a wheel for my Dreamcast. That's what I normally play it on now. But enough rambling. Let's look at some of the pickups I've had this week. One of the things I picked up when I was up in New York was a Game & Watch Supercolor by Nintendo that's called Spitball Sparky. This was at the Voltage Video Game Store. They have another one there as well, but it doesn't have the manual. This one has the manual with it. I had one of these back in the day, and I really like this game, so I'm pretty stoked to get it back again. I don't know what happened to my original one. Also picked up for my Sega Dreamcast Gundam Side Story 2079. Does that say 2079? No. It says 0079. I like Gundam, so this is a really cool game to get on the Sega Dreamcast. I picked up a complete in box Arcade Advance for the Game Boy. So I'm pretty stoked about this. This has Gyrus on it, Time Pilot. Love Time Pilot. Frogger and Scramble. What's this other one here? Yu Yi Kung Fu and Russian Attack. I mainly got this because I like Time Pilot, Gyrus, Scramble, and Frogger. It's kind of cool to play it on the little Game Boy, especially the Game Boy Micro. And for my Atari Lynx collection, I picked up a tennis game. Who is this? Jimmy Connors Tennis. In the box. The box is kind of beat up, but it's a box Lynx game. It'll go great with my Lynx game collection. Eventually I'll do a video series on the Lynx, but not right now. And for my PS2, I picked up a game called Aero Elite Combat Academy. Now, the whole reason I picked this up, it's made by Sega, but it's made by AM2, See right there, a little sticker right there, AM2. AM2 makes some really great ports of games, and I'm really looking forward to trying this out. I didn't know this game even existed. I love flight sim games, especially with military jets and stuff. And this looks incredible on the back of the box here. So I'm looking forward to trying this game out. And then, of course, for my Xbox 360, I picked up Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. Oh, yeah. Two of my favorite type of genres, Dynasty Warriors combined with robots, is Willie Heaven. I'm really stoked to have this game. I'm looking forward to playing this as well. I love the Dynasty Warriors series. So imagine that with Gundams. Oh yeah. This will be a fun game to play. And of course for the Toy Tomb, I picked up a classic toy I used to have. I'll be making a video on. It's a Radio Shack Porsche computer car. It has like a little cam here on the top. You put these little discs in, and it'll sit there and steer automatically as it goes around in a circle or figure eight or whatever. I love this toy. You know, back when it first came out, I got it for Christmas one year. And it's actually a pretty cool little car to mess around with. So I'll be doing a Toy Tomb video on this and talk about some of my memories of this toy when I do it. But of course, I saved the best for last. The most awesome pickup I had this week was getting my complete in box Dark Tower. Oh my gosh. The box is in really great shape. The tower doesn't work. It's got a slight problem. Doesn't want to spin. The motor works. It just doesn't get turned on by the CPU inside. Found a bad transistor. So I got some transistors coming in so I get the tower working again. RK and I just recorded a little Toy Tomb mini about this game, so you may want to check that out once I get it posted. Doesn't show any gameplay, just talks about the game or memories, shows some of the pieces of the game, stuff like that. Eventually we'll do a gameplay video of it, either with RK and myself playing or my wife and I playing this game. It's actually a really great game. I'm really stoked to have this. I got it for $90. Found it on Facebook Marketplace. Luck of the draw. It had just posted like 2 hours before I found it, and the guy still had it. And luckily I called because 2 other people called right after I did trying to get this thing. Pretty close call. So I'm pretty stoked to have this in my collection again. I love the artwork on this box. This is such a cool looking box. Anyway, pretty happy about that. So that's all the pickups for this week. Hopefully I'll have another video next week for some more game stores as I visit this coming week as I head out to Tennessee this time. So until next time everyone, thanks for watching.